Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Please, come step into the light. Guys, I'd like to tell you about this game. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. It is a game made by Gearbox, and Gearbox is rather creative, I think, in what they do, most of the time. Don't get me wrong, they're rather formulaic a lot of the time, but that's not a bad thing. Because some formulas you just can't beat. What they do also do is they know when they've got a good thing. And I think when they saw the results of making the Tiny Tina DLC Borderlands 2, I think that's what inspired them to make this. Because Tiny Tina is a wonderful character in my opinion. And this story is done in sort of a D&D style, and I don't want to spoil any of the storyline, but there are some unexpected twists, and it is phenomenal. I haven't been through the whole thing, admittedly, but so far it has kept me on the edge of my seat, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It is formulaic insofar as it is a Gearbox game. You kill things, get loot, do quests, right? But it's also a little more than that. This game has a rich storyline that can be as rich, honestly, or as dull as you want it to be. It is as immersive or non-immersive as you want it to be. There is a lot to be taken out of this game, that you can get from this game, rather. There is also the potential to get very little out of this game. It really depends on how into the genre you are, and how receptive you are to what it's trying to give you. There is a significant amount of creativity put into this game, in not only its classes that it presents you with, but with its customization option. I personally am a fan, a really big fan, of the Spore Warden, just because I like how they play. But there are, as you saw me flash through those classes, there are a series of classes. But what you saw isn't the limit. You start out as one class, and then later on down the line, you get to do what's called multi-classing. A thing that used to be done rather often in D&D games, back in ye old golden days. I haven't played a D&D game, admittedly, a video game, D&D game, in a while. When I used to play them, it was one of the features I really enjoyed the most was the multi-classing system. WoW had done something like that a while ago, but where they went with it was a little different. See, with this multi-classing system, when you unlock your secondary class, you're not locked into just taking the traits from one tree of skills, or one tree of passives and skills. You have both trees active at the same time. Each class that I showed you specializes in a different kind of combat, or a different way of having combat. And the cool thing about multi-classing is you can combine those to come up with a unique class, making this entire journey unique to you. And if you count in your preferences between different weapon types, or your preferences on different weapon combinations and different armor combinations, and your focus on your abilities, you can make an entirely unique class that is entirely yours, with a journey that is also entirely yours. Is this game worth it today? Well, considering today it is $20, and that we're talking about March 5th, 2024, I would say so. I would say that is the best $20 you'll probably spend all year. Don't just take my word for it. Go take a look at a wiki. Go watch some gameplay. I'll put out some gameplay for this game a little later. I want to let you know I enjoy it. As I sit here looking at this gray as heck character, I want to let you know that's part of what I was talking about. That almost entirely colorless character is part of the appeal of this game. You get the color of that character, and it doesn't have to be in that armor design either. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Let me know if you want to see some more. My thought is to put out a little bit of a journey, a video journey on playing some of this game. Let you guys know, maybe I'll do 5 things I like about this game. We'll have to see. Regardless, comment on your thoughts. Comment on what you would look for in a game in the comments below, please. And like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for your time and have a beautiful day. Thanks, probably out. Yeah, a little bit of